Happy Lent week, everyone. I hope in this week is finding you well. So, what I've been giving up for Lent this year is podcasts on the way to work. I drive 50 minutes to work there and back, and so I love to listen to podcasts. It just kind of helps, I guess, keep my mind in focus and gives me something to listen to while I'm on the ride. And so this year, God asked me to give that up and just kind of use this time as prayer time. And I got to tell you, it's been a challenge because I love listening about business and business coaches and all that kind of stuff. And I have several podcasts that I really enjoy. And so not being able to listen to that has been a challenge. But one of the biggest challenges is just kind of this airspace. I feel like I'm talking to myself in the car. Like, how can I connect with God in this space? How can I connect with Jesus in this space? And so what has been helping me out is actually visualizing what God looks like. Because it's kind of invisible. It's something you can't see. And so it's like, how can I connect with something that I can't see? It's kind of hard. So I've challenged myself to think what God looks like. For example, I've never seen God before. However, if he had eyes, I bet they would be the most beautiful pair of eyes you've ever seen. I've seen somebody in human form that had a great pair of eyes. And you know what? You can't stop looking at them. You're like, man, these deep blue, deep green, gorgeous brown eyes, you can't stop looking at them. But if God had eyes, they would be the most fascinating pair of eyes you've ever seen. Would be incredible. And so then I take it a step further. If God had shoulders, what would they look like? Wow. I bet that God's shoulders would be the most massive pair of shoulders you've ever seen. Just think of the length of his wingspan, how strong he is. He holds the world in his hands. God is massive. And every part of God in his form is fascinating. If you just take the time to just think about it. And then just think about the foundation that he stands on, God's legs and God's feet. He is more real and stronger and sturdier than the foundation of the floor you stand on. If God's feet is on the ground, that is the floor. He's that sturdy. It's fascinating to think about. So my challenge for you is that you would take the time to be fascinated by God. Use your imagination. What would he look like? Like, what would it feel like to actually be standing next to Jesus? I bet his presence is just so strong to actually stand in the presence of someone that has the purest form of love. No motives, no intentions, just pure love. And that is awe-inspiring. Be blessed.